Today, I've been to a wellness festival, which I was introduced to by a friend who learns of my difficulties with my mental health. I found these sessions very, very interesting. Right, the first session that I attended, they were all on for 1 hour each. And the first one I attended was called EFT. So I don't know if you know what that means. That means emotional freedom technique. And it's also known as the tapping technique. So you might have heard of it that way. I've always wanted to try this technique because I've always had some kind of pain in my knee or in my foot or in my shoulder or somewhere. So I've always wanted to look into some kind of other treatment other than medicine. So I'm really new to this, so I'm just reading up on it here. And if I put my glasses on, it says that EFT focuses on the meridian points. So it's just like different points on your body that is similar to acupuncture. So I don't know if that's something that's familiar to you at all. I know I have had acupuncture in the past, which has been very successful. I think it was for migraines I had it, and it was very successful at the time. But EFT doesn't require any kind of needles or anything. All it involves is just like tapping certain areas of your face and your body to get and relieve certain pressures and certain anxieties and relieve stress and pain points. So you had about 12, how much was it? About 7 different points that we actually tapped on in sequence, and we had to kind of like chant things like, I am better than this, or I will get rid of this. And I found it particularly useful as I had someone who particularly said something quite, um, well, it wasn't horrible, but it affected the way I looked at things. And I couldn't stop thinking about this person and what she had said um, since. So what I did was I was focusing on what she had said and that person. So as we were doing it and doing all this like tapping, I was going, no, it doesn't matter, and things like that. We did about 3 cycles of this tapping, and oh my god, if I'm not lying now at all, okay, by about the third time, because you had to give a score at the beginning of how much this affected your like everyday life. So this affected my everyday life in a big way. It was like a score of 0 to 10, so like 10 being the worst. So it was like, say, an 8. So after the first go, it hadn't really come down at all. I felt really quite annoyed with this person. So after the first time, then we went round again. It came down like 3 to about like 5. So then after like the next one, oh my god, seriously now, I forgot what the person had said. I was like, I was like tapping away, going like this, and seriously, no word of a lie, I went, I carried on, obviously, and then we sat there, like in this circle, and there was like about 10 of us in the circle. And I'm not shy or anything. I will say, I'll participate in any kind of group kind of work. I'm not shy, I'll say, I'm not shy, and so I said like this, I'm not being funny, I said. It's gone down from an 8 to a 5 to a 1 because I could still remember, obviously I haven't forgotten the person, but I forgot what this person had actually said to me while I was tapping. And it was like, oh my god. Everyone was like, huh, like this. It's like, oh, oh shit. What? It's like, shit in hell. Sorry for swearing, but what's that all about? So we were like, what the hell is going on? So you can apply this technique to anything. I am going to apply it. You can do it anywhere. She said that if you get worried about something, say now, in my life at the moment, Leon doesn't go to school, okay? So say now, if I'm getting really panicky about him going to school, um, he, I could do this the night before and try and kind of channel it. So hopefully it's not going to be like oh, Leon's gone to school because she has done some tapping, but it might make me be able to be stronger in myself to get, to be able to kind of go, right, this is what we're doing. We are going to school. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's a lot I'm going to do with this EFT. Amazing, amazing session. It was only for an hour. The lady's given us her card, and me and this other girl that I have met, and I know her sister and I know her brother in law. So, it's a small world. We are both going to we're both really going to have a session with this lady. We'd even pay to have a session because the way we felt was amazing. So yeah, EFT. If you want to talk to me further about this, you're welcome to, because I think it's very, very interesting. I'm going to look more and more into this because, yeah, the power of tapping.